Hi, this is Dr. Jeremy, and I wanted to tell you about something that came to my attention. My wife shared this with me actually, and it just goes to show you why it's so important to read the labels on everything that you're eating. Because unfortunately, here in the US and maybe across the world, but companies will slip things into your food if they think they can get away with it, even if it's detrimental to your health. So this was foodbabe.com, and she shared this information looking at products that are produced in the US and in the UK, and the difference in the ingredients. And again, these are junk food products. I don't recommend that any of these are things that you should be eating, but they do show us that there's a difference. Take McDonald's fries in the US, potatoes, vegetable oil. Now, what does that entail? Canola oil, corn oil, soybean oil, hydrogenated soybean oil, natural beef flavor. All of the things in there are as oils, and then they're fried in a vegetable oil blend with citric acid and dimethyl polysiloxane, which is a defoaming agent. In the UK, you have the same thing, but their vegetable oil is sunflower and rapeseed oil. No mention of the anti-foaming agent. In the US, Heinz tomato ketchup, distilled vinegar, and then the third ingredient, high fructose corn syrup, followed by fourth ingredient, corn syrup. In the UK, tomatoes, spirit vinegar, sugar, and then salt. Corn syrup is what we do with all the excess corn that's produced here in the United States because of our corn subsidies. So they turned this into a very sweet product that is terrible for your health and drives things like heart disease and high blood sugar, all the things that we take medications to correct, but they're slipping it right into our food. In the US, Doritos, they contain dyes, and so do a lot of other chips. Artificial color, red 40, blue 1, yellow 5. In the UK, they use a coloring from annatto, which is a seed produced from a tree. And these things, like these artificial dyes, can cause real problems, not just for adults, but especially we've noticed with our kids. Our kids having trouble regulating their emotions, breaking down with anxiety or crying, temper tantrums. And so be very aware of these things. They can really cause your children not to be able to regulate their behavior. In the US, let's look at Quaker Oats in the US. A list of all of these things with, it's called flavored and colored fruit pieces, and then they proceed to bring on artificial strawberry flavors, citric acid, dyes, salts, guar gums, artificial flavors, citric acid, niacinamide. The list goes on. In the UK, freeze-dried raspberry pieces, freeze-dried strawberry pieces. So here, rather than give you just fruit pieces, they're creating a food product that it tastes like it. But when you put that many chemicals together, that's a recipe for disaster for your body. So thank you for watching. Be aware of what you're putting into your body. If our digestion isn't on point, then we can't keep up and we can't heal. There's enough things out there in the environment that we want to stay away from, and we don't want to be bringing them into our body. Have a great week.